MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. The Dodgers enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Bob Feller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
First pitch, 7:07.
0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Ready now, Pee Wee Reese. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Justice is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Robinson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp.
Number 27.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here. After that 2-run bomb, another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 276 the average coming in for him. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Julio Urias is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful, because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Full count still. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Standing in, Miles Straw, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike. That's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Three and 1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The throw to Robinson. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Dave.
Digging in, Dave Justice. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Now the pitch.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Turner has a play. And that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Max Muncy.
Digging in, Max Muncy. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. First pitch on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch.
Count is 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So striding forward now, Jim Thome. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. He's set. Here it comes. No one out with a runner at second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Matt Williams, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So stepping in, Oscar Mercado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch.
Back outside.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Count even now at 1-1. Bouncer to the left side, gloved by Turner. The throw to Robinson, and he is out on the tag. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Indians nothing. Now at the plate, Justin Turner hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jackie Robinson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Two and one to count. Bases are empty, one man out. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Justice is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Digging in for his second at bat, Pee Wee Reese. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Reese playing here in his age 31 season. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the 3rd, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep in driving runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Indians,
Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Sandy Alomar. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 2 the count. The pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Omar Vizquel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average entering play at a cool 330. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Nobody out, runner on first. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2. Line towards center field. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Striding in once again, Miles Straw. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch.
Nope. Outside.
Straw, a California-born ball player. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
The 2-0 on the way. Runners on first with one down. Two and two. Three and two to the Indian center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Now batting. The second baseman. Okay.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
First and second now, one man out. Fouled away. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Again, a 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting. The right fielder. Hey, yes, sir.
Digging in now, Dave Justice. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set and the pitch. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Indians strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Here's the pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Out in front of it, strike 1. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Alomar moving to his left. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Manny Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Count remains 2-2. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And Robinson will throw him out, one gone.
The first baseman, number 25. Yeah. Tomei.
Digging in, Jim Tomei. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
So digging in now, Oscar Mercado. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. To short, hit hard. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Max Muncy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Strong is there. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Now Gary Carter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Joey Lucchesi will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Joey Lucchesi.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Sandy Alomar.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Omar Vizquel is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bellinger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in once again, Miles Straw. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he falls behind 0-2. Popped up. Tome is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll step off and try again. Line drive snagged on a short hop. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. The 1-2. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season. And the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box now, Dave Justice. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Now in the box, Manny Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's a ball. One ball, one strike.
A runner at second, nobody out. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Count even at 2-2. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Another 2-2 offering. Smoke toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Jim Thome.
Digging in, Jim Thome. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
No,
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. To 2-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is skied into short left center. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Williams.
Dylan Floro takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Matt Williams will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. The pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Matt Kemp is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 1-1 to count.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 1-1 is fastball taken high for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0. Nope, upstairs.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Called strike 2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-2. Oh, that's off the plate.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Gary Carter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set, and the 2-0.
3 balls, no strike.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Line drive to left. Mercado is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Oscar Mercado.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Floro stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Sandy Alomar.
In now for Cleveland, Sandy Alomar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Emmanuel Clase will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Here comes the first pitch. Clase is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Jackie Robinson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Pee Wee Reese is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Straw is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's low.
Looking at his career totals, Freeman has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
The center fielder, number 27.
So now to the plate, Matt Kemp. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Indians 1. Ready once again, Miles Straw. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He went deep last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit to third. Turner has it. throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders.
Kenley Jansen answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Kenley Jansen.
Manny Ramirez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch. On he pops it up. Robinson ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25. Yeah. Tomei.
Now at the plate, Jim Tomei. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Jansen's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 5-1. All set to start the ninth in this one. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Here it comes. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Alex Young enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 50, Alex Young.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Now at the plate, Gary Carter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9, due up in the bottom of inning number 9. LA's on top, 5-1. Striding in for the Indians, Matt Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And Robinson will throw him out. One gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Stepping up now, Oscar Mercado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Larry Doby will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
14, Larry Doby.
Just a tick behind for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Now batting
At the plate, Sandy Alomar, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jansen comes set. Here comes the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Now batting, Omar Vizquel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Dodgers crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Joey Lucchesi claims the win out of the pen, his first. Bob Feller pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kenley Jansen hammers down the 5-out save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our